Have you ever had that thrill of stumbling upon a hidden gem? A show that somehow slipped under the radar, but packs an entertainment punch? Well, today, we're about to dive deep into the underbelly of the small screen world to find these most underrated and underseen TV shows. I can guarantee that you won't even have any idea that some of these shows exist in the first place. So, without further ado, let's get ready to explore the uncharted territories of different streaming giants as we present these slept-on TV shows that demand your attention. Kicking off our list is The Resort, with an IMDb rating of 7.4 and a Rotten Tomatoes ratings of 88%. This show explores love and the weird things we do in the name of it, encased in an elaborate true crime conspiracy. It's a part comedy, part love story, part thriller, and part science fiction tinge. This is exactly what you might expect from the writers of the Mr. Robot and Palm Springs. I just binge-watched the whole season and can't wait for another season. At number 9, we have The 7 Lives of Leah, with an IMDb rating of 7.5 and a Rotten Tomatoes audience score of 90%. This French mind-bending mystery will have you hooked from the start. It follows a woman who stumbles upon the body of a teenager who disappeared 30 years ago, with the event taking her back to 1991 and seeing her wake up every morning in the body of a different person. This show truly had no business being so good. One of the better French series I have ever seen. Cruising in at number 8 is How to Sell Drugs Online Fast, boasting an IMDb rating of 7.8 and a Rotten Tomatoes rating of 92%. To impress his ex-girlfriend, a nerdy teen starts selling drugs online out of his bedroom and soon becomes one of Europe's biggest dealers. I just finished watching season 1 of this German series, and I feel that it's criminally underrated and it definitely deserves more love. It is very fast-paced, with only 6 episodes each season. Perfect for binge-watching. Taking the 7th spot is Invisible City, a supernatural thriller with an IMDb rating of 7.2 and a Rotten Tomatoes rating of 82%. While investigating a murder, a detective is drawn into a battle between the visible world and an underground realm inhabited by magical creatures. This Brazilian series is such a perfect hidden gem. I love the story and the English dubbing is very good. It also has some beautiful scenery and locations. The story twists and turns so many times that it keeps you on your toes the whole time. At number 6, we've got Bad Blood, a crime drama with an IMDb rating of 7.5 and a Rotten Tomatoes rating of 80%. This show deserves far more recognition than it's received. It follows Montreal Mafia boss Vito Rizzuto, who is released from prison after serving 31 years for murder and seeks revenge on those who killed his family and friend. I love true stories like this. This one is about the largest crime boss in Canada and his right hand, and their battles with the rivals. Season 1 gets a bit slowed at times, but Season 2 is much more intense. Coming in strong at number 5 is Biohackers, with an IMDb rating of 6.8 and a Rotten Tomatoes rating of 71%. A fast-paced thriller following medical student Mia Ackerlund, who discovers the use of highly advanced biohacking technology in her university town. It's a super underrated German TV show about advancements in biotechnology and neuroscience and the moral ethics of it. This show is friggin' excellent. It gets better with each episode and make you think about the future of humanity. Taking the 4th spot is Waco, a gripping true story with an IMDb rating of 7.9 and a Rotten Tomatoes rating of 70%. It follows the ATF and FBI seize on religious leader David Koresh's Branch Davidian compound near Waco, Texas, in the spring of 1993. This show was a masterpiece. The story is very accurate to real life, and it is thunderously fascinating what took place. It's one of the most underrated true crime series out there. A must-watch. And here are some quick mentions. The Bastard Son and the Devil himself. The Peripheral. V-Wars. Control Z. Oats Studios. Claiming the 3rd spot is Raised by Wolves. A science fiction masterpiece with an IMDb rating of 7.5 and a Rotten Tomatoes rating of 80%. In a futuristic setting, 2 androids are tasked with raising human children on a mysterious virgin planet as the human colony threatens to be torn apart by religious differences. Blurring the lines between faith, science, and survival, this is one of the most original science fiction shows I have seen in years. Never a dull moment. Hitting the runner-up position is Ragnarok, with an IMDb rating of 7.5 and a Rotten Tomatoes rating of 70%. This Norwegian series is a modern reimagining of Norse mythology. With environmental themes and a dose of teenage drama, this show combines ancient legends with present-day issues. It is such an underrated show. Surprisingly, Netflix didn't cancel it after just one season. It has total 2 seasons so far, and a third one is coming on 24th of this month. A must-watch. And now, our #1 unmissable gem, Mr. In-Between, with an MB rating of 8.6 and a Rotten Tomatoes rating of 95%. It follows Ray Shoesmith, an assassin by profession who finds it difficult to juggle between various roles of a father, lover, and a friend. It's a great series. Very fast-paced, well-acted, and directed. There are only 3 seasons with very short episodes, but it's made for some great watching. Just an absolute hidden gem, and one of the finest Australian TV shows ever made. And that's it. Remember to hit that like button, do subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. And until next time, happy binge watching.